What's going on, family? Welcome back to the homestead. You can say hi, Keisha?
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, man. So we back out here once again. Well, we never really left, but so in today's video, what I wanted to do, I wanted to share with y'all something that I read in a book about how to test your soil, basically for free, right? And it only takes some household products, and you can find out if you have the Lumi soil, if you have silt, sandy, clay, whatever. Excuse me. So I'm going to conduct this soil test in this way, and we're going to figure out if this thing is really true or not, how accurate it is. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So for this sample, basically you only need like four things. You're gonna need a container. You can use a glass jar or with a lid, or you can use a plastic bottle. It doesn't matter. But I guess the idea is you want something clear. So I have my bottle here. You want about 2 cups of water, which has already been measured out and put into the bottle. You want a 1/4 cup of your soil. So you want to dig down. You want to find a space in your garden or in your yard, dig down about 4 inches and collect a 1/4 cup of that soil sample. So I've already done that right here. So I have plenty of the soil sample right here that's ready to go. And lastly, you're gonna need some dishwashing liquid. All right, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your glass container or your clear container and put about a 1/4 cup of your soil sample in here. So I don't have a measuring cup, so I'm gonna just eyeball it. This is well over 4 inches. Got my soil in there. That should be enough. That should do it. That's probably more than just over a 1/4 cup. I'm gonna put a few drops of dish detergent in there. I'm gonna just do like, I think that'll do. I was trying to do drops, but it kind of streamed out on me, so I just put one more for good measure. Whoop. There we go. All right, I'll put my top on and shake it for a minute. All right, you shook that up for a minute. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this thing to the side, and in about 24 hours, what's gonna happen is the layers of the soil is gonna separate, and it's gonna give me an idea of what type of soil we have, whether it's sandy, whether it's loamy, whether it's silt or clay, right? And it's gonna break down into layers, and we'll be back in roughly 24 hours to see how everything breaks down. All right, guys, so it's been 24 hours since we've started our soil test with the dish soap and the water, and this is what we have. These are our results. So if you look at the soil, if you look at everything that's inside the water, I don't know if you guys can really see it, but you see that there's a thick layer. There we go. Yeah, you can see a thick layer of sand right there on the bottom. So according to the book, all the sand is going to settle at the bottom, and then on the top of the sand is going to be silt. Let's see if you can see it. It kind of makes this little swirly effect when you move it around. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it kind of swirls around when you move the bottle. But you can see the difference. You can see the separation between the sand and the silt. The sand is on the bottom, dark brown, and the silt is on top in a light brown. And if we had any loam, that would be above the silt, and the organic matter would have floated to the top along with the clay. So as you can see at the top, we don't have anything. There's nothing but bubbles. Just a bunch of dirty bubbles. But there's nothing else at the top. We have a bunch of sand and silt at the bottom. So we have sandy soil with a bit of silt. Sorry, y'all, this fly is bugging me, no pun intended. But we have sandy soil with a bit of silt, and it looks like the test works pretty well. right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you guys ever done this before? Let us know in the comments. Let us know how it worked, how it panned out for y'all. Because right now, just this is basically what we understood our soil to be without any tests. We've never had a professional test done, but the results from this test look to be exactly as what we expected this soil to, exactly what we expected this test to show us, is that we just had a bunch of sandy soil with very little to no organic matter. But for some reason, some things love it, like the squash, they love it. Some tomatoes love it. So it's not an absolute waste, but it just let us know that we have to do some heavy amending if we ever want to go in ground. We have to do some heavy amending of the soil just to provide some kind of organic life. So that's it, guys. So that's the end of this do-it-yourself soil test using dish soap, 2 cups of water, and about a cup of your soil dug from 4 inches below the surface. So if you guys found any value in this video, let us know. Hit us up in the comments. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Is free. Don't cost you anything, but it means the world to us. And we'll see you guys in the next video.